ei ole.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the samurai.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago is...
The following contest.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And now headed to the outside. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
That's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Just manages to beat the count.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
Into the suplex.
The challenger might be rethinking his title match after that huge attack from the champ.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Looks like he's coming back in.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be...
Ei ole, ja ei ole.
The biggest, you're not always going to be the strongest. Even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Ei ole, ja et ole.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Down on the windpipe.
Oh, man. Oof. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's... Cena with a shoulder tackle! And there comes Big Match John!
Don't throw a punch. Ooh, was trying to build a rally, but came up short there. Ooh, strong kick. Ooh.
Et ole, ja et mene.
Connects with the kick. Oh, ouch. Oh, a kick. Wow. Ouch. Bam. Ooh, sharp kick.
Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Placing him in the corner.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
Out
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike. He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Cover. And he's still in the game.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Here it comes.
Samoan spike. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell, but for now...
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check... Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor, the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Razor, the authors of Pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the... And guys, the authors of Pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined...
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of Pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
So I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but
Has their opponent down.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This is what we expect.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart. Boom.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Now he's back into the ring. A flat out power into the scoop slam. Ooh. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Rosie held nothing back on that attack. Spine buster.
Oh, what a kick.
Boom. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. Ooh.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Strenuous effort here, twisting the vertebrae in unnatural ways.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. All right, time for us to clear away. Already ahead of you.
This match is getting the better of him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more.
Shoulders down, Razor might be down for the count. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Ooh. Back into the ring now. What a shot.
That'll ring your bell.
Oh, and Akam goes for a quick ride.
Uranagi. Man, oh man. Big splash. Oh. Knew what was coming there. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Into the Samoa drop. Into the cover. This might be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3. I cannot believe. enters into the ring.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And that prevents Rope. Oh, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
That gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Right to the knee. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
He looks a little worn down now. Razor doing what he can to protect his territory.
What's he open to find down there?
Taking things to another level. Bringing up the ladder like this. Foot to the belly. This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine from the heavens, splash from the top.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline, quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off. There's a big fight coming.
Mella is
Natalya, another superstar who walks in. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. She has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a... This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss. Money in the Bank. No count.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Armbar! Armbar! Oh, my gosh, but if she taps out here, it won't... Trying to maneuver out. And successful. Oh, wow, impactfully, too.
Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars will successfully cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once. And the other
From the top.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Tornado landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. What impact? Right in the kisser.
All wrapped up. Over clutch into the finals. Carry takeover.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Oh, plants her opponent with a DDT.
Toss back into the ring. Shot to the throat. Being placed in the corner here. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much gets...
Position her top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic.
Superplex! It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Oh, God. And Charlotte got robbed off of that one.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Calculating the next move here. This is just brute power.
Oh, goodness, absolute dominance.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. The ultimate sign of disrespect. She's back in the ring now. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. Big opportunity for Carmella. Can she pull it down? She's missed.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Ouch.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's got the disarmer.
Slides right out of the disarmer. Big clothesline. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. From the top.
That core area really gets rough.
She's going under the ring now. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see from the top rope.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Narrative by nature.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can't pave her way to the top of the ladder.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Sliding into the ring now. Victory is literally within her reach here. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch have to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. She goes back into the ring. Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or a worse place for it.
That can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Mounting.
vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. She's got her here. She's facing some real pushback here. Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression. From the top. Double axe handle connects. Waistlock applied and
German.
And she may be cunning, but even the veteran Lynch didn't have that attack scouted.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange.
And the announcement was getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Being carried around now.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. There's the crucifix, nicely done. Sent to the corner.
Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. From behind.
German suplex. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Online. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Clothesline.
Willfully delivered.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking on the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
And undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can't pave her way to the top of the ladder.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb the ladder at all.
Victory is within reach now.
It's going to take some time, but you've got to just keep going.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance. Get on the hook here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
And that was a well-executed attack. She's starting to wear down here.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Any opening could be.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor.
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Returning back to the ring. And an answer from her.
Championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
Able to make a timely escape. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's reaching for it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career?
This is the Towers wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
And she's getting into dangerous waters here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. The submission specialist, Natalia.
Ei haise. Kumpikaan.
Oh, yeah, Natalia. This is a Hart family tradition.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
And she's positioning the reversal. Oh, comes up out of it.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Back into the ring she comes.
Waistlock applied in.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Becky was setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is.
Disarmer! 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 Let's go into submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Now, how she had this match planned.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
What's she looking for under the ring?
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Every second up there is a long shot.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Tamina sidesteps that. Neckbreaker excellently executed.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
The prize is within reach.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger threat.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within hell in a cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside hell in a cell.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the fourth?
There you see what it's all about. The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
The Usos following the footsteps of many... great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of. Would be very down for the pin. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Still early goings here for these men.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Settling on the kendo stick, no good can come from this.
Back in the ring.
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Able to slip out of that one.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. Jimmy gets the shoulder up early. Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Hold on.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Manages to reverse it. All the talking we've heard leading to this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. Prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing too.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Here he is, heading back into the ring.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
This is just turning into a display of violence. And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
Yeah, as Wood's tenacity was fueling him there.
Back into the ring here.
This is...
A quick reversal by Jay. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Oh! And he retaliates. Oh.
DDT!
Spiked. Brutal stunt.
This might be it.
No! Title still hangs in the balance.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Stomp after stomp after stomp.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not. Man, what an uppercut.
Oh, that got turned around on Woods.
Oh, man. Catches an uppercut. Uppercut connects.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Uppercut. Jarring. Around the waist. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. The champ is looking hopeless here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Ei oo mitään paskaa.
Ones for everything.
He's able to slip away from that. Oh, nice DDT.
Might be going high risk here. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Uncorks it, uppercut. Saw it coming, and counters it. Jimmy saw it coming. Ooh. Oh. Oh, man. Broken up with a fist to the face. Landing the uppercut. Ooh. Oh, what impact. Oh, that'll...
Et mee.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Man, continue to stay in danger.
I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Get this back into the ring now. And the wrong side of things for Woods to be on there.
Yeah, Jay able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh, man. Oh, impact to the stomach.
With a pin for the title. Champ barely gets a shoulder up at 2.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Steel chair to the temple.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows. And Woods avoids that. Stunts.
The champion into the pin. Woods off the pin at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Xavier Woods. The
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair.
Slips away just in time.
Oh, what an uppercut. And somehow Big E is still able to produce more damage.
Yeah, it's becoming a dangerous scene for Jimmy.
Caught with a punch. Big E on the receiving end. And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, my God.
Top rope. Uso splash. Will that be enough to win the titles?
The cover. Oh, it breaks the pin and makes the save.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Man.
Face first. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, what a quick answer. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed. Got it. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Uso. Uso splash. Innovative offense cover. New champion coming.
Makes the cover.
Oh, who makes the big...
Hooked up.
There's the small package driver. Could be game over for the Usos.
These four men looking to destroy one another in the name of being called Tag Team Champion.
Bodies radiating in pain.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your
shoulders down to retain. Kick out before the count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, that'll turn your skin. Looked in. Small package driver.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Heading back into the ring now.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
He's... Oh, my... Forearm caught him.
Oh, what a shot.
There goes Woods into a rough landing.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Just twisting. Ooh.
And the core taking on some damage.
Ooh, stiff punch. Top rope. Uso splash. The challenger comes up big. Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Detroit Rock City appreciating the hell these 4 men are going through. You can just sense the toll this match has taken on both teams.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
Fighting back in under the ropes here. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Ooh,
Something chilly right at him.
Ripcord, oh my goodness, nasty line.
Super kick.
Good night.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared. The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos would capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Uh-oh,
Drop kick down low. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
back into the ring now.
Picked up and being carried around now. Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap in the belt of them. Remember that.
Oh, for the title!
Just kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Oof. He goes back into the ring here. Insecurity finds its mark. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. German suplex. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Yes, the Usos showing just how no-nonsense they can be.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Uso,
Jimmy Uso splash! Will that be enough to win the titles?
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain. The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Springboard frog splash!
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Cuts the attack.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
We'll take things into the ring.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight. Because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Massive atomic drop.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked. This environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Oh, rough in the way there. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
trachea. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, wow, face first.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Can't really feel the effects of this match now.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Returning to the ring now.
Ooh.
Moving out from the ring, closer to those towels. Going for the pin. Title on the line. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Followed up by another to the chest. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Power slam. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Oh my God, a steel chair. On the chair, projected the champ with the cover. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He gets the kick out after the one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference.
Shoulders are down. To retain. Still only got one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
He quickly slides into the ring. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring.
It's cinched in. This could be it. Oh, my God, a small package driver. The New Day might be